Hey guys, welcome back to MageLife. Welcome back everyone, we're back in our Thaumic lab again this evening. And well, we've been working quite a bit on some Thaumcraft stuff with Fred and Frankie here. You know what, I'm actually kind of happy I went with some normal names this time. It's quite alright. You guys are doing a great job, and well, you guys do look kind of like twin brothers, so you know what, that works for me. I have been doing some more research, and it seems like there's quite a bit of research left to be done in our Thauminomicon. I have a lot of stuff unlocked. I've unlocked a few things since the last episode, not too much. You can see there's still quite a few things left to unlock, and I believe there's probably some still hidden things floating around in here somewhere. So what I decided to do is we're just going to blindly do a little bit of research. I know there's probably some new people to this whole craft here, and you know what, it wouldn't hurt to just do a little bit and see what we can't find, because I still don't know what's out there to be researched, really. I know there's a few that show up, you know, like that are missing, like this piece right here, we got this blanked out piece here, but there could be some in here that are just completely hidden as well. Let's do a little research, let's see what we can come up with. Let's try a little redstone. Alright. So we got Potentia. This is Gaseous Tenebrae. What? What is that? Something gaseous. Alright, let's try a little glowstone maybe? No. Little leather? Maybe, possibly, nope. It's worth a shot. Maybe a little string. Nope. And this is how I generally do my research. I like to leave the items in there just to be safe. Let's grab some books. What else can we grab? We can grab some bowls. Let's grab some trapdoors. Some crafting tables. Let's grab some levers. Let's grab some glass. These are things that I like to just try because I like to think they're pretty common items, or they have, you know, pretty common aspects on them. So if you guys are wondering, I know I've been getting this question a little bit lately. How do you do Thaumcraft? It's kind of confusing. You just get started by, of course, making your table and such, and then getting a whole bunch of materials, like I have here, and maybe even more than that. This is my materials chest that I just kind of, you know, work with, and just kind of mess around a little bit, see what you can't come up with. That's what I like to do. It might be easier one way or another, but I like to just mess around and see what I can't come up with. Oh, here we go. Kind of getting somewhere now. About some nether wart. No? So what is this? Gaseous Tenebrae. I wonder what that is. Of course, probably when I see it, I might be like, oh, that's exactly what I thought it was. Let's try some arrows. Nope, no luck. See, I got the villager sound from 1.6 down pat. And I know a lot of you guys might be wondering when I am going to be updating to Minecraft 1.6 here. It's probably going to be a little while, because you guys gotta understand, there's quite a few mods we have installed right now. And if any of them are taken out and I play during, you know, me updating to 1.6 and I don't have a particular mod in here that we have now, the items that come with the mod that we didn't update, all the items that we had from that probably going to be gone, so we don't want to update right now. We're probably going to stay on 1.5 for a while, and I'm perfectly okay with that. Plus, if we want to write something, we got Charizard. He's been doing a great job with us. Alright, now, I just don't know what else to use here. Maybe a little fire? Oh, I already used a little fire. Wow, those are all the items we've used so far. I think some diamond, or possibly some magic. We could use dull shards for magic. If not, we could use... Oh, we don't have any silverwood trees. I'll have to solve that. We're going to have to go out and probably find some of those later on. Alright, magic didn't work. Let's try a few diamonds. Okay, that didn't work. Wow, we've tried a lot of different resources so far. This is getting to be kind of interesting. Have I tried iron yet? Yep, we're good on that. Alright, so everything in here has already been tried. Oops, I need my medium stone. This is generally also why I don't do research on camera. It's because it does get a little tedious sometimes, especially when you don't know what to try. But I'm trying to remember everything that I've already done. At this point, I'm just trying a bunch of different aspects. Or trying to remember which aspects I haven't used yet. So I don't think I've used any tree leaves. I guess I did. Well, let's see what we got in this chest. Oh, we haven't tried this one. This alienus. Oh, it's actually... Oh, wait. Tenebrae? Huh. That's interesting. Well, let's actually see what this is then. Let's take a read, ladies and gentlemen. After having learned how to create gaseous glowstone, you are thinking about making air that's dark. You are confident that it's possible and that other alchemical material is required. Okay. I'm not sure where it's going with this. Gaseous tenebrae. What do we need for this? We need smoky quartz, aluminum, and a glass file. You have studied the intricacies of the shadow and found a way to create gaseous darkness by infusing smoky quartz with the raw power. This file contains a concentrated extract of gaseous tenebrae, I believe that's how it's pronounced, that can be released through a right click and will spread relatively fast in the nearby area, darkening it. Wow. That actually sounds kind of cool. But, as you guys heard, I know how to make gaseous glowstone. And I think we might try this because seems pretty interesting. You have studied the intricacies of the light and found out a way to create completely invisible light by infusing glowstone with the raw flame. This file contains a concentrated extract of gaseous glowstone that can be released through a right click and will spread relatively fast in the nearby area, lighting it up. I feel like I gotta try that. This is gonna be pretty interesting. So, let's grab some glowstone. Grab half a stack. Let's go ahead and make up some glowstone bricks. What else did we need? Oh, we are going to need some nitor and some glass files. I wonder how many of these we have left. Alright, we'll make up 4. Now, nitor. Oh, what do you know? We actually have 4 nitor. That worked out perfectly. And I guess we put that there. Glowstone on the side. Glass file there. Oh, and we already got some aura. Sweet. So we can just go ahead and grab some of this. Now, let's actually go give this a shot. Let's see how this would work. Maybe down here. Yeah, let's go ahead and give it a shot down here. Let's break these torches. Alright, so we got this all pretty much dark in this corner. Let's try this. Holy jeez, that is pretty nifty. But if I ever wanted to get rid of it, is there a way for me to ever get rid of that? That's interesting, though. I like that because it's kind of sparkly, too. You kind of see little sparklies every once in a while. Well, that's kind of interesting. Talk about lighting up a room. Let's do some testing. And I don't have any blocks, so I'm gonna try. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not even gonna try this because that's gonna take forever to pick up. Let's go back upstairs and get some dirt or something. I want to see if there's a way to disable it. I mean, it's relatively cheap. I mean, I can make plenty of it. I just want to make sure I can get rid of it too, because what if it starts lagging there's a good possibility it might start lagging everything, and I don't want that. Let's see what happens when we do this. Uh-oh. So this is kind of like a permanent thing then, huh? Let's try to fill in everything that we can. Alright, I'm getting a little worried. I don't think it's going away. And if it's not going away, like I said, if this causes problems, then I won't be able to... It seems a little bit darker. Like, I'm only seeing it really sparkle over here now. I'm not seeing any over here. So there's a good possibility that we may have gotten rid of some of it. Oh yeah, it's starting to get darker over here. That's for sure. It's definitely a good test. I like it. I like the glowstone a lot. I really do. This is actually very nifty. I just want to be sure that if it causes problems, I know I can get rid of it. It definitely looks a little bit darker over here. Oh, there we go. I think I got it. I think we just figured it out. Alright, well that's good. Just wanted to make sure, guys. Phew. Alright, let's go ahead and place our torches back then. For now. We'll get this room fixed up pretty soon. We really need to. After all, it is going to be our bedroom. But I like that. That's awesome. Alright. Well, I wanted to give that a shot, but there's also a few other things that I want to do. I'd like to be able to make something else. Let's actually go ahead and... Oh, that's another problem. They aren't stackable. Oh, wait. Okay, they are. Why did they stack before? Okay, well, we'll hold that in our bag. We'll do some testing with that a little bit later on. I just wanted to give that a try. Alright, now let's go ahead and take a look in our Thaumic and see what else we can find. Now, recently I just made up some of these guys, or researched these. Crystal clusters. Ooh, pretty. You have found a way to fuse the crystal shards into larger, more stable, crystalline clusters. These crystals thrum with magical energy and are quite pleasing to the eye. These crystals seem to be able to slowly replenish nearby aura nodes and even boost their V levels, or V's levels, above their normal baseline levels, to a limited degree. Of course, that will probably lead to flux buildup, but the benefits may outweigh the negative side effects. This could be interesting. I do like the way they look. They are pretty nifty. And for the next recipe down here, we are going to need, which ones are they? The multicolored ones. What are those called? The mixed crystal clusters. That's the one we'll need. But I'm actually cool with just... How did you get out? Did I accidentally shift click you out, or did a squid just... Was there a squid like in the clouds and just like die and it rained ink? Okay. I'll go with that one. We'll go with that one. It is a magical world, of course, so we'll go with that. Let's see, now, we were going to make those clusters. We don't have a whole lot of shards. Like, I don't have a ton. I wouldn't mind getting some more, but... Maybe like one of each. So maybe like 5 of these, 5 of those, 5 of each. I think that might be fine. I guess if I need them later on, I could probably still break them. Awesome, we got most of the aspects in there too, so hopefully we will have that for all of them. Alright, we still need some Beatrice for that. That's not a problem. we can actually get that from glass. How much do we need? 8. No problem. 4 pieces of glass right there in our crucible. And there's our earth crystal cluster. Now, some of you guys might be wondering what I plan on doing with these. I'm actually going to spruce up around our aura node. And I'm hoping to see these might possibly help us out. We definitely will find out, eventually. Oh, did I put too many in? I might have. Ooh, now we're down on permutatio. Still not bad. We need, how much of that do we need? We need 8? Uh-oh. That could potentially be a problem. Oh, we almost have 1 of each. Let's go ahead and fly down to our chicken coop. Oh, that would be the wrong sword. Let's get my sword of the condor out. Let's grab us some eggs. Grab us a couple stacks. There we go. Make our way back up. This sword is going to come in handy, especially if I need to make a quick escape from the nether, or not the nether, or the nether. I guess we could say the nether, but the wither as well. Say we accidentally fall down in the nether, we can actually just go whoosh and save our life before we fall into the lava. That would be fairly nice. All right, so we need 8 of these. That in there and that. Oops, that missed. Whoopsie. There you go. And our air crystal. Now, let's go spruce up around our aura node a little bit. Let's take the warded stone blocks. Actually, how do we make these? Oh, you would start raining. Go figure. Keep forgetting how to make these warded stone blocks. I might have to try to make some of these later on. These phantom stone bricks, it sounds interesting. Those are a part of a Thaumic Tinkerer mod. I believe they're in here. Ah, yes, here they are. We're gonna need a zombie brain. We're gonna need whichever colored dye we want, and stone. We have mostly all of this that we need. There's our arcane stone blocks. Here's the zombie brains. Here's some stone. Alright, let's see what we can't do. Tap those up. Put those in half. And now all we need are some dyes. Let's see, let's get some red. Pick up some rose red dye. Make up 32 of those. Let's get some lapis. So you guys might kind of get at the idea what I plan on doing here. Let's get some cactus green. I actually don't have any of that. Alright, no problem. Where's my minium stone? Bam, cactus green done. Awesome. Gotta love that. Alright, so we got these 3, we got purple already, and now yellow. Actually, isn't there a light yellow? I don't know. I guess not. Oh, here's all the wools right there. Guess we could check out the dye here. Yeah, I don't think there is, so we'll just might have to go with the yellow. Hopefully it's not too bright. Oh yeah, that doesn't look too bright. Alright, let's go ahead and pull all this back. Put that away. Actually, let's hold on to the arcane stone blocks. I might actually be able to use those. I might use those in building. And actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and use 5 more of those. 1 more zombie brain. 1 ink sac. Is that everything? Yeah, we got everything. So we need 2 of these. And we're gonna make up 32 more warded stone block black. Alright. Let's go clean it up. Because very soon, and hopefully we can, if I have to, I'll do a little modification. Come here. I don't need you bugging me. There we go. I think I made a Enderman mad. He couldn't even find me if he wanted to. He's trying, he wants to. He's like, I want to eat you. But you're gonna just hurt yourself, buddy. Go ahead, give it a shot, I dare you. I have magical food, you cannot harm me. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's no more spawner under there. Yep, no more spawner. Alright, so let's go ahead and see about reworking this. First of all, pick you up. Alright, why do you guys gotta bother me tonight? I'm trying to do some work here. Alright, let's actually clean up our inventory a little bit here. A power 2 bow, not bad. Let's put that away. I'll clean this all up later. Alright, and let's do this. Oh, I actually didn't grab all these earlier on. That's surprising. Now, I don't think... Can I place that? No. These warded blocks don't really seem to want to place with any of the magical tools. I'm not sure why. That's alright. Alright, so here's the plan. We're going to kind of replicate this whole thing that was sitting here before. In fact, let's actually take this one up one more higher. Are you a good one or a bad? Alright, I think you're a good one. Good guy. So we're just going to try and replicate what was here before, but just kind of spruce it up my own little way. Alright, that looks pretty good. So far, so good. Might need some more warded black stone. So let's go ahead and place down the red. Get our fire crystal out. Bam, look at that. That looks kind of cool. I like that. Alright, let's go ahead and do yellow. Actually, that was supposed to be one block lower, I believe. Do you not do anything, or are you just like too scared? Okay. I don't play that game. And I like how he drops zombie faces. Okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, this is gonna be cool. I like where this is going. Now later on, we should have the power to move our node. Look how small that is. That's because we have like no V in our aura. I'm hoping that this might help us out a little bit. Might produce some extra V for us. We'll find out. Alright, so we are running a little low on these things. I might have to go make a few more up. See, I like the way that looks. That's pretty nifty. Are you mean? You don't seem hostile. Well, I'm hoping those help. Now let's take these arcane stone blocks and let's kind of put these guys around the edge. That might be kind of cool. Hey, hey. Chill out, buddy. I'm trying to do some work here. Oh yeah. I think this is definitely going to look cool when I get done with this. So, like I was saying, plan later on, once we are able to move our aura nodes and we can combine them and make them all nice, this is going to be our final spot, probably. Or if I have to, I could probably move this relatively easily. Yeah, I like this. This is looking pretty snazzy if you ask me. Alright, we need 3 more crystal clusters. Let's go make up 3 more. Probably another wind, maybe another water, and possibly another magic one. Let's make up 3 more, just to make it look nice. If I have to go out and get more shards, then I will later on. Alright, so we want 5 of these. 5 of these. And, You know what, let's go ahead and do 5 more fire shards. Let's save those, I might need those. Ooh, wow, we're gonna need a little bit of everything now. Alright, well that's not a problem. Let's see, let's grab our eggs. We got our glass, and we're gonna need some magic. Actually, we're not gonna need glass if we use dual shards. Let's use dual shards. Alright, so we're gonna need 4 dual shards and 4 eggs. And there we go. So that's how we're gonna do these next 2. Water crystal shard, and last but not least, another fire crystal shard. There we go. Now let's go finish this thing up. Oop, little lag spike there. Alright, so we need blue, red, and yellow. Let's do blue there, red there, and yellow here. I'll put those back up, put these back down. Red, yellow, blue. There we have it. Get out of here. Alright, this looks pretty good. I like it. The colors and everything. Looks nice. Now hopefully that helps charge that up. Why is that so low? It's right in there, I believe. Or it's supposed to be. Why is the aura so low? Do you think it's because of my armor and such? Or my tools? Something's draining my aura. It's draining it pretty bad too, and I think it's actually draining the aura nodes around us as well. Oh, look at this one. This one's all the way down too. This one... This is weird. This could be bad. If I have no more V... Is it all the magic I've been doing lately? This could be bad. It might be the work of the Wither too. Darn Wither trying to steal my show here. Well, I can't let that happen. So, I'm gonna try to do a little research on what's going on here and hopefully see if we can get some more V back in our aura. Hopefully this will help. Hopefully this will start providing us with some more V, or Vs, whatever you call it. Let's hope so. There's a few other things that we could possibly start researching, and I might try to do a little bit later on, and they're further on in the normal Thaumcraft tree. Got this, and I believe there's another one somewhere, some type of block that actually holds. I believe it holds and stores V, or Vs, whatever you want to call it. Might be interesting to take a look at a little bit later on. But I like this setup here. This could be pretty neat to at least have one of our nodes in. Wow, I think it's actually drawing V from very, very far away nodes. Alright, well I'm gonna have to get on this and see what I can't find out. Maybe you guys know. Maybe you guys can give me some hints or some tips to help me out here. But I think that's about gonna wrap it up for me today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any helpful tricks, tips, or anything to help me out here, let me know. Put it in the comment section down below. If you guys would also rate the video, I would greatly appreciate it. And until next time, we'll see you guys then. Oh, goodbye.